Uh-oh, new tools.
Yeah.
Good. Good. 15 seconds.
You'll surprise yourself how much you
10.
can hold. You wouldn't have thought that you could do this. That's why it's important to just do anything, as long as it's something, so you can get some satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. And I try, and I try, and I try, and I try. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. But they're super nice people. Storm was working with one of them at one point next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super nice people. And it's a good business.
I thought it used to be a dance studio, but
It may have, it did used to be, I think they moved on Riverside Drive.
okay.
Very nice. Focus on your breathing. You've got this. Over halfway done. 15 seconds left. You've got this. 10. 5. 4.
That was challenging.
Did your chest bruise?
I don't think so. Not as bad as my arms.
Yes.
Yeah. But it does hurt though.
It does feel a little bit.
Alright. Got one more round for that one. One last exercise. Okay. 10 seconds.
My arm ain't rested from that other one.
Yes, lots of more. Good control. Good posture. I've got it. 15 seconds left. Almost done. 10.
Whew, goodness gracious. Whew.
Oh, we're up full on house.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes the more you do it, more challenging it is.
Drink, or are you doing okay? Got one exercise left.
Mm-hmm. It's important to stay hydrated. This is my pre-treatment. I was supposed to drink it before exercise. I like your water bottle.
Thank you. We're on coffee and murder shows.
You ran out of coffee and Wells?
I run on coffee and murder shows.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh goodness. Please don't try to kill your husband because I'm going to testify in court against you.
Against her? Look at all the bruises on her.
I know. I'm like, but you could cry self-defense.
Like,
They sound fake though.
Yes,
My
they
husband,
do.
you don't even sound. If somebody really killed my husband, I'd be like hysterical.
Yes.
I'm talking about like hysterical.
Yeah.
If somebody was really in my house,
Right.
I'm like, I'll call 911 because I had a new refrigerator oven or something, and I heard a noise. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I live alone. I hear a noise. And they were like, I said, well, just stay on the phone with me. I'm going to go see what it is. I'm like, oh, I bought a new oven and it was beeping. I mean, seriously, if something's going on, going, girl, you lying. You done killed your husband. Your boyfriend killed him and you going to jail.
She's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, the extension. What am I doing?
Yes.
So
We can do some dips.
yeah,
All right.
they'd be good. But I'm gonna tell you something. The one in Colorado where he sat in the mountains, everything he sat and had his wife killed, and they gave him the insurance money, and he used the insurance money to fight his case.
Oh.
Like how you get insurance because somebody
Yes.
dead? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. But if you black, they would never do that. They would never. If it was a question about her death,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am. And I'm telling you, he used the insurance money to fight his case.
Cool. That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's sometimes I haven't watched them. I watch one or two every now and then, but I mean they'll be really good. And it's never because they were hungry. It's never because they need to pay the mortgage. It's never because of basic needs. It's always greed or sex. Or a woman is gonna kill her husband. What you want to do? Because she don't want him to know
Straight back.
that she spent that she overspent.
Oh, yes. I've seen
That's
those.
absolutely
Yes.
crazy. I mean, crazy. So you think you can get the insurance money so you can go shop some more. Or maybe it's a gambling addiction.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And you kill your husband. Isn't that crazy?
I've never watched any of those, so I don't like.
They good, girl.
I listened to the podcast.
Oh, yes.
I let
Which one do you listen to? I always start listening to
Crime Junkie.
Crime Junkie. Oh, yeah.
Crime Junkie
And
is
breathe. All right. Take it out.
Let me breathe, child.
That was good.
I mean, oh my, Crime Junkie. Oh my goodness.
It's a good podcast. I love
Yes.
it. They do all they go through everything, like from like murders that happen to people who they're looking for, missing people, everything.
Oh,
And,
wow.
yeah,
Oh.
I love
Do you watch it on iHeartRadio, or you watch it on YouTube, or you watch it on
no, I do it on Amazon because I have Amazon Music, so I watch on there. But you
Okay.
can wherever.
Yeah, I have Amazon Music
You
too.
have Amazon Music. Okay.
I have Amazon Prime and I have Alexa.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay.
If you look at podcasts on Amazon Music and look at Crime Junkie, you'll find it.
Those are some cute shoes.
They have a lot of podcasts though.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good.
Is this right?
Yes. Just like that. You feel in the back of your arm? Your shoulders a little bit?
Not yet, but it's coming.
Yeah.
I feel like I need this one for my house.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Good. 10 seconds. Doing good.
One time, this soldier killed his wife down at Fort Benning and buried her in the areas where they do the exercises. You know how they have miles and miles of space where they go and sleep out all night?
Oh.
And somebody else found the body. I guess because they do exercise. I don't know what they do when they go that, but yeah.
Sometimes they have to dig holes.
Yeah, and they
Oh,
found
yes.
it. Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
did the one at Fort Hood where the girl went missing.
That's
Mhm.
the one.
Yes,
Wow, I
yes.
followed, yes.
Yes. Oh, and they tried to cover Fort Hood tried to cover it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And her
Crime
family
Junkies-
petitioned.
Crime Junkies talk about that one too. They talk about everything that happened and like the stuff that
Yeah.
you didn't get to hear.
Oh,
Exactly.
my
Yes.
goodness.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's something. Even here in Fort Campbell, when I first moved here, the PTSD is real. The man following his wife, following her behind her, driving behind her, when he has a restraining order against him.
Or the guy, I think it was either
That's
last year or
crazy.
the year before, where he killed his wife.
Very nice.
Yeah, on post.
Yep.
Here?
Yeah, here. She was pregnant. I think they saved the baby. I think
Oh.
it's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really are just trained to kill. I mean, really. That's why they always be trying to give their life to Jesus, because they are trained to kill.
Good. Very nice. Yeah.
Even Coach, I'm gonna tell you. So Coach Storm, I've known him for almost 20 years. He is he's like this right here. Like how soft you talk, he's soft like that, like all the time.
Yeah.
So he came to, when he first got out, I was the mother of the neighborhood of these boys, and I'm a girly girl. I don't know why these boys hanging out with me. So I'm cussing them out. I'm like, bitch, your ass still. You're moving too much. Coach is like, hey, buddy, let me show you something. He showed him something. Vante's doing that, and it's just so funny. So one day when I'm in here, I say, Coach.
Yeah, right on the front.
I say, Coach, I say, I think the reason you so calm is because you're a killer. He did not even flinch. Like, he didn't even, like, it was as if I said nothing.
Yes.
And I know it's true. I know it is. I know
Yeah.
it is.
He said
I
it to
know
me
he know
before.
how to do it.
He's talked to me before. He's like, if you ever need to talk about anything, talk to me because I've seen it all.
Yeah,
He's
I
like,
know.
doesn't-
Even in other countries and everything. And I've done resumes for people who their job was, before they announced it on the radio and the TV that we're going to war, they now they're going there and got whoever they looking for. That was their job.
Yep.
And so one particular customer, his job in the United States was, once he got in the military, you know, when you're rich, you can have planes built, like a plane for your own self. So, yeah, and his job was to inspect the plane. You know how they have inspector number 3 on your panties? Well, that's what his job for the plane. And the people who run the business wanted him to approve a plane that wasn't up to code. If that plane gets in an accident, they look to see who approved it, and they go after you. And he refused to do it, and they fired him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So the skills that our soldiers really get are very good skills, and they really can help the civilian world. But you can't ask them to defy and have no integrity, because they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
And that's not fair. And that's why there are all these recalls,
Yes.
because you're skipping what you know you need to do.
Yeah.
And people who maybe are not in the military, they need their jobs. So sometimes they'll force them to do things that they know everybody knows are unethical, and that's not fair.
Oh, grab your left wrist and pull.
That's why we have regulatory agencies in this country. Because back when they used to do sugarcane, people would fall into sugarcane all the time. They be like, they just did it. Because the sugarcane was huge,
Switch.
you know.
Yes.
So, you know, it's a good thing that we have regulations there. Okay.
You think they have that podcast on Spotify?